Hello and welcome back to the channel, How We Move the Decimal. In today's video, I am photographing slides to sell on eBay. A lot of these slides are from the 1950s and 60s. This is from a newer lot that I just bought from my previous videos. I've talked about it. It was a closet I bought for $17, an entire closet. I have not listed or sold anything else from the closet. However, I do have some stuff to list from there. If you've watched my past videos with greeting cards and the playing cards, I have almost sold all of the playing cards, and I have recently sold 2 other lots of the greeting cards, so now everything is pure profit from that, and that's what I like, and I feel less guilty too when I have to donate those items because they don't sell, and that's something that's probably going to be happening in the near future. Again, I like to do inventory at the end of the actual year and at the end of the fiscal year. So I know I'm doing inventory at least twice a year. You should do it monthly, honestly. But I'm a part-time reseller and I do not do it monthly because I'm a part-time reseller, but I'm a full-time mom and I do work another job and my husband also works full-time and 3 children is a lot. So I make sure and I hold myself accountable to do it at the end of the fiscal year and at the end of the calendar year. I was like, the year? I don't know what to call it, the calendar year. So the end of the calendar year is coming up. I will not do inventory until after the first of the year. And I have that luxury because I am off until mid-January. So my kids are back at school, but I am home, which is great, which is what's going on right now, and I'm able to record these videos. I'm able to do inventory. I was able to get a full bag of garbage out of my 13-year-old's room yesterday, and he didn't notice. So I do like to do those things while nobody is home and nobody's distracting me. The sad thing is with cleaning his room and going in there, I literally just put garbage in the bag, nothing else, just garbage. I found Easter eggs. And I'm filming this on December 9th. So I found Easter eggs in his room. It only took me 35 minutes and I filled up an entire garbage bag. I don't know if that's terrifying or very satisfying, but that is going on. I have, all of the other things there. I was listening to a podcast about like the distribution of labor or women's work and stuff like that. And I'm not going to get into a lot of details about that, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the hidden work or the hidden jobs. And I think it can happen whether male or female. But I do think that if it's a partnership or a parentship, I do think one of the adults in the partnership tends to take on either voluntarily or non-voluntarily more roles, and things are split differently. I will say during the school year, it's easier for my husband to take sick days than it is for me. So a lot of times he will be the child care provider during sick days. However, I am physically home more than he is, so I'm usually in charge of doing more stuff around here. Like as I'm recording this, I have the dishwasher going and a load in the washing machine, and I have a list of things to do while my children are at school, while my husband is at work. I do pick up, but he does drop off, so there's a division of labor there, and I find certain parts fall more on me, and I feel guilty, and instead of asking for help, I tend to get overwhelmed. So my child is 13 years old. Could he be picking his own garbage up out of his room? 100% he could. Have I asked him for the past 3 weeks to pick up the garbage out of his room? Yes, I have. Was there consequences for me picking up the garbage? No, there really wasn't, except maybe things got thrown away he didn't want thrown away. But I'm trying to get better at the division of labor because I think with that, I'll be less stressed and I'll be able to get more tasks done. I know we're hitting the first of the year where everybody has like resolutions and everything. I hate resolutions. I hate thinking of resolutions. I hate the accountability of resolutions. Because when you go back and you look at the resolutions you started, they're not great. Usually didn't work out. Usually we have big sweeping changes. But I'm really trying to not shoulder as much on myself and to ask for more help. ask for more help listing things, ask for more help picking up. I was joking about it because I ask for help when things are like up high and I can't reach them. I'm not tall, but I'm not short, but I'm not tall by any means. So I often have to, get my husband, be like, hey, can you reach this, especially around the holidays when we're cooking and stuff. I'm like, can you reach this item for me out of the cabinet? I don't use it a lot, so it's not within my arm's reach. And he's like, well, you don't have any, you don't have an issue asking for help with that. And it's like, yeah, because I physically can't get it. I mean, I could probably go get a chair or a step ladder or something, but it's easier for me to ask for help with that. And I need to get better at asking for help for other things. Like I can't do this all. I can't be the keeper of lists for the family. I can't, we're out of this. We need to get this. My children often, and this may be a little spoiled of them, and I'm trying to be more aware of that. Why didn't you buy this? Or we're out of this. You need to get this. And that I'm trying to get more used to saying, hey, why don't one of you go grocery shopping with me? Why don't one of you make the list for me to go? Or you sit and write the list while I dictate it, while I'm buzzing around the kitchen trying to figure out what we need. I'm often the social planner too, like we need to go here, here, and there. This coming Monday for us is incredibly busy. And right now, there's no way we can do it without pulling in a third parent, which is what I like to call my husband's parents. So we're going to need a third parent on Monday. And I know I'm going to be the one that's going to be the social coordinator. You go here with this kid, I go here with this kid, you go here with this kid. But when we have 3 kids all wanting to go 3 different directions, we're going to need a third parent. And we are privileged enough to have that with my husband's parents being very close to where we live. They can get to our house in under 5 minutes. My father-in-law is retired, so his schedule is often more open, and he has the ability to help us out more, like picking up the kids from school on days I'm working and I can't get off, or days where we have all 3 kids going in separate directions. And I know I'm the calendar coordinator, and even though it's December 9th, I need to pull off our large family dry erase calendar off the wall. I need to erase everything on it, and I need to put the upcoming events on it. And that's kind of our information center. So I'm going to try to get better to ask for help. And I think that'll help more with listing on eBay and my other responsibilities if I just get help and don't shoulder it all on myself. So thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and please watch my other videos. Have a wonderful day.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.